Many a reporter, TV, newspaper, magazine have written stories about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is the group that, helps dreams come true for children with life-threatening illnesses. Well, today we have the story of a reporter who got to write about how the foundation helped her make her own dream come true. And today we're welcoming Catherine Vendrilla to the Fox Connecticut Morning Extra. Katie, you like to be called. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How old are you, may I ask?
I'm 21 right now.
You're 21 right now. Now, you were diagnosed with leukemia.
Yep, when I was 16 years old.
16 years old, and here you are still. Leukemia is a particularly vicious disease. You don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. Now, you write stories for the Berlin Citizen newspaper. You've been a contributor for a long time. How often do you write stories?
Whenever they need something covered, they'll just email me and say, hey, there's something happening in the area, can you cover it? Or if I see something that I think is particularly interesting to viewers, I'll send it in and they'll publish it if they think it works with everything. So maybe once every few weeks I publish something. It's a weekly newspaper.
Now, did you, for this story, contact Make-A-Wish? Did they contact you? How did this come about?
Well, my Make-A-Wish was granted to me when I was diagnosed with leukemia. The Connecticut Children's Medical Center contacted me with Make-A-Wish saying I qualified, and then they set everything up. And I just had to wait for my wish to be granted, and I wrote about it. And
so you told them when you were 16, when you were diagnosed, that you wanted to what?
Meet Johnny Depp.
The actor Johnny Depp is who you wanted to meet. Now,
Yes.
Why was that such a big thing for you?
He's just an inspiration to me. I want to be an actor, and he just does something different every time out there. Every single movie is different. I was very intrigued by that. And he became a big influence when I got sick because his movies are so magical, and I could just be happy for a few hours, forget about everything, and it helped me get through everything.
It is magical what he does. And now tell us about your meeting and how it went, how it came about.
Oh, it was fantastic. I waited a few years because he's so busy.
Yeah.
The Make-A-Wish set everything up. They told us on a Thursday that we were meeting him that following Monday, and they flew my entire family, my mother, my father, my brother out to London.
They did?
Yep. And
You went to London?
Yes,
for this.
to London.
Now, does he live in London?
He was filming currently.
Oh, he just happened to be filming.
He was filming Dark Shadows, and it's a vampire movie, and they brought us to the set, and we got to meet him and see the props from the movie. And
is he a vampire in the movie?
In the movie, yes. He plays Barnabas Collins, a 200-year-old vampire.
That's interesting. And he was just awesome. You just
he was the sweetest guy, and he looked up to there was a few other Make-A-Wish children. He looked up to us and wanted to know about us, and we got to ask him a question, and I just talked to him about acting, and it was fantastic.
Now, this article you wrote for the Berlin Citizen about your experience, is it still available online somewhere? Or?
Yes, it's online right now on the website, and it might be in the paper this week or next week, but right now it's online at the Record Journal.
Are you in college? Or?
Yep, I'm a senior at the University of St. Joseph in West Hartford.
Oh, St. Joseph, great school. It's now a university. It used to be
changed
St. Joseph College.
Yep.
Yeah. And what are you studying there?
I'm going to be a chemistry teacher.
Really?
Yep.
You want to be a teacher? Wonderful. Now, tell me about your treatment for leukemia. What's going on with that?
Right now I'm in remission. In 2007 I was diagnosed, and for the next 2.5 years I was taking chemotherapy at Connecticut Children's Medical Center. And now I just get checked every few months to make sure everything's okay. And other than that, I'm fine.
That is the best news I've heard today. Thank you, Katie, for coming in here to share your story. I wish you well. Obviously, you have a great talent as a writer. Berlin Citizen wouldn't have you contributing, so
Thank you
you
very
have
much.
that going for you, too. And I'll bet you'll be a fantastic teacher.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
And, we have some more exciting guests coming up here on Fox Connecticut's Morning Extra. We have our Savvy Shopper coming along. And still to come, that new cosmetic store in Connecticut showing off its products, all handmade.